I would never expect that I was going to be the guinea pig that was going to be used on the AUD for sure. That 3.5 weeks ago, I guess it now.
About 2 years ago, Blake was part of a lobby to have this defibrillator moved down here with the dressing rooms at the Magna Center, instead of where it was located upstairs in the public areas.
Because the standing joke with me was, imagine seeing a guy on skates trying to run up the stairs to grab the AUD. It would be next to impossible.
What he didn't expect, though, was that the first time that defibrillator would be used would be to save his own life, after he had just finished his weekly Friday night hockey game.
Halfway through the first period, I felt a little bit of, it felt like more like indigestion in the chest area. Played for the rest of the game, came back in the dressing room, basically got undressed, had a shower, and was able to put some clothes on, and the next thing I know, I went to sit down to put my shoes on, and that's the last I remember that night pretty well until I was revived.
One of his teammates happened to be an emergency room doctor who quickly started CPR and called for the defibrillator to be brought in from the hallway into the dressing room.
His eyes were rolled back and his color had changed to blue. He was biting on his tongue and he was unresponsive.
Luckily, the shock from the AED that Blake himself had lobbied to have moved down to the dressing rooms worked almost immediately.
Teammates were in the background cheering Blake on. Come on, Blaker. Come on, Blaker. You can do it. Wake up, Blaker. And so, I mean, that was quite encouraging. It's the first time I've had people cheering me on as I'm doing chest compressions. We should bring them to the hospital.
The town of Newmarket now actually has 5 defibrillators inside the Magna Center and more in the community and rec centers around town. It's a life-saving piece of equipment that anyone can use.
And the rapid application of the defibrillator was key as well. So location really played a key concept here.
As for Blake, he can't believe the coincidence that he would be the first to use the AED, but he's sure thankful it was there.
You know, I've heard, all around that people say they saved lives, but I can tell you for a fact that this actually saved my life, and my family really appreciates it.
Well, to find out more about how to get defibrillators into your town's public spaces, you can go to our website, citynews.ca/extras. In Newmarket, Audra Brown, City News.